Hello everybody, welcome to this episode. We are gonna go get some fancy meeting dinner thing. It is currently 4 o'clock. You know what's interesting is how on earth is there a drop ceiling in a parking garage? Those people are being really loud. Okay, so we're actually going to go into the Mall of America now. Last year when I was here, I got an Automoblocks car, and there were 2 kinds at the store, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted, and I told myself that I would come back next year and get it. And it is now next year, and I do still want to do that. So, gas pump in the Mall of America. Why? Hello everybody, welcome to the Ultimate Road Trip series. Today we are in a gas station. Psych! It's the Mall of America, and it's actually the Minneapolis Series. We're not going on a road trip at all. Haha, pranked, stolen. Ooh, these look good. Right now I'm trying to find that specific store that I was talking about. Here we are. Only took a 270-degree turn. This is the one I decided not to get in favor of this one. And then these two I guess we're kind of neutral on. Yeah. T15L Grizzly. Oh, so that's this guy? So this is literally just the same one as the C11, but with a different canopy top thing. I think I'm liking the trucks better. I think I could buy this one. This is just a revised version of this one, and I guess, oh no, I can come back next year and get it. That's my logic. I can come back next year and get it. Also gives me a reason to come back to the Mall of America, although I could get both of them because I do have enough money. So you know what's funny? I actually walked into this place thinking these things were going to be $22 each, and they're only 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to buy both of them. And then complete the collection and put them on my desk and say, yeah, I'm done with these. And then next year, if I decide to, I could start another one. Alright, here we have the rest of the collection to complete it because I want to be done with this argument between the two sides of my brain for good, and so I'm just going to buy them both.
I wish they were green.
No. Alright.
It's 25 bucks, but it's really cool. Wait a second. That's Gerudo Valley music.
It is.
Dude. Alright, I think we're done here. We got a lot of what Build-A-Bear Bake Shop. Yeah, I just saw that. Viking store, but wait a minute, Build-A-Bear Bake Shop? What do you get at Build-A-Bear Bake Shop? I'll have to look that up while I'm editing this. Or I should say my editor is editing this. Yeah, I titled last year's video after that roller coaster, and I was very clickbaity, and I did that on purpose just to test if it worked. Yeah, it didn't. And there's the normal Build-A-Bear workshop. So what on earth was the Build-A-Bear Bake Shop? See, this stuff to me seems like most things, oh, okay. That ad seemed to me like what they do with most things. They just take normal, in that case, energy drinks, and slap the word gaming onto it and charge like almost twice as much. Like they do that with computers, they do that with keyboards, they do that with energy drinks apparently now.
Attention guests, this is a drill. Mall of America is now each other.
Okay, well I was about to say that we're just kind of going out, leaving the mall now and going to the airport to get my dad, and then that message that happened, but now everyone's running out the doors. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Oh, my mom needs to get out of the bathroom. Ay, ay. You know, that lockdown thing actually made me want to tell you guys a story about what happened when we were in Vegas. In the hotel room. We got a handicapped room for some reason, I have no idea why. And I think it was, I don't know, but I think it was like the night before we left, so I'll have to look that up too. Anyway, so it was the night before we left Vegas, and I'm not understanding a word that she is saying, and I do not care to be perfectly honest. Anyway. So, we're in our hotel room in Vegas, and there's this light in the handicap, because it's a handicapped room, I think for deaf people, if there's a fire, and it's like a fire alarm for people who are deaf or hard of hearing. Anyway, it starts blinking. It's seriously a strobe light, like, oh, I don't know, probably at least 1,000 lumens, and it starts blinking, and it's lighting up our room, and, you know, it's blinking for a few seconds, or I think it was like 30 seconds to a minute, it was blinking. And after 30 seconds to a minute of the light just blinking, the intercom comes on and it says, "This is an emergency. Do not use the elevators and leave the building," or something like that. And like, I picked up the GoPro because I didn't know what was going on, but we never actually left the room. Everyone else was leaving the hotel, like they were going out to the stairwells and everything, which were at the ends of the points of the MGM Grand. And so it was like, are we supposed to leave? And we call them, and they say, yeah, no, there's nothing going on. And then it stops. But like, it was certainly a scare. And every time a fire alarm goes off, there's never actually a fire at the hotel. So what I'm thinking is people are not, like, when it's going to be a boy who cried wolf kind of thing. one day the fire is actually going to be a fire, the fire alarm's going to go off, and no one's going to do anything, and everyone's going to die, because all these times the fire alarm is going off and nothing is happening. So there we go, that's my story. Alright, it's time to go to the airport, and it's nighttime, so we'll be doing time lapses with that thing. This thing's actually really cool, I like it a lot.
Exit here for access to Terminal 1.
Wouldn't it be funny if someone from works at the Minneapolis airport watches this video and just face palms through the entire thing because they can't find the rental cars when there's clearly signs everywhere? This is a tram stop, apparently, for the next tram arriving here. Oh, next tram arriving here. Okay, I thought that said 8:52 a.m. That sign needs to be calibrated.
The tram is approaching the station.
Please stand clear of the doors. Uh-huh. Yeah, they have one of these at the Phoenix airport. Okay, so this is the terminal that we flew in on. So basically all that tram does is merge the traffic for the two terminals rental car wise, I guess. So that makes sense. Makes sense for the airport to do it that way. They have to only have to hire half as many employees and just have the passengers take the tram if they fly into Terminal 1. Oh, that's cool. So that's where they wash off the rental cars and charge you $10 a gallon to fuel them up. No, it's fine. Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed the last episode of the Minneapolis series, because the next episodes are not Minneapolis, they're Duluth, but I'm still going to call them Minneapolis because maybe I should call it the Minnesota series. Nah, I'm going to call it Minneapolis because I've been calling it this entire time, but it's going to be Minneapolis dash or slash, I can't decide which yet, Duluth. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.